Whoosh, duck and punch. Move, bitch, get out the way. Get out the way, bitch, get out the way. Move, bitch, get out the way. Get out the way, bitch, get out the way. Move, bitch, get out the way. Get out the way, bitch, get out the way. Move, bitch, get out the way. Get out the way, bitch, get out the way. Bitch, duck and punch. Whoosh, duck and punch. Whoosh, bitch, duck and punch. Whoosh, duck and punch. Bitch, duck and punch. Whoosh, duck and punch. Whoosh, bitch, duck and punch. Whoosh, duck and punch. Bitch. 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 Yeah, fuck you. Bitch. 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 Bitch.
Shepherd on the floor. Got his ass bowed down. Shepherd on the floor.
with the gun. Damn, they're getting fucked up. Shepherd on the floor, it was Shepherd on the floor. Shoot him in the face cause he's on the fucking floor. Shepherd on the floor, it was Shepherd on the floor. Shoot him in the face cause he's on the fucking floor. Shepherd on the floor, it was Shepherd on the floor. Shoot him in the face cause he's on the fucking floor. Shepherd on the floor, it was Shepherd on the floor. Shoot him in the face cause his toes on the floor. Shoot him in the face cause his toes on the floor. Alright, here we go. Toes on the floor, we got toes on the floor. Shoot him in the face cause his toes on the floor. Shepherd on the floor, it was Shepherd on the floor. Shoot him in the face cause he's on the fucking floor. Toes on the floor, we got toes on the floor. Shoot him in the face cause his toes on the floor. Shepherd on the floor, it was Shepherd on the floor. Shoot him in the face cause he's on the fucking floor. Toes on the floor, we got toes on the floor. Shoot him in the face cause his toes on the floor. Shepherd on the floor, it was Shepherd on the floor. Shoot him in the face cause he's on the fucking floor. Toes on the floor, we got toes on the floor. Shoot him in the face cause his toes on the floor. Shepherd on the floor, it was Shepherd on the floor. Shoot him in the face cause he's on the fucking floor. Toes on the floor, we got toes on the floor. Shoot him in the face cause his toes on the floor. Shoot him in the face cause his toes on the floor. Shoot him in the face cause his toes on the floor. Shoot him in the face cause his toes on the floor. Shoot him in the face cause his toes on the floor. The Doodle crapped in here. What a crappy life. The Doodle crapped in here. What a crappy life. The Doodle crapped in here. A little bit. The Doodle crapped in here. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, whoa. The Doodle crapped in here. A little bit. What a crappy life. The Doodle crapped in here. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, whoa. The Doodle crapped in here. The Doodle crapped. The Doodle crapped in here. The Doodle crapped. A little bit. The Doodle crapped in here. The Doodle crapped. The Doodle crapped in here. The Doodle crapped. The Doodle crapped in here. The Doodle crapped. The Doodle crapped in here. The
They said, Phil, you know, we contribute to you, but it always seems like it's a black hole. Because it always seems like no matter how much we contribute, you're always still having problems. You're always still in debt, and nothing's getting better. I agree with you. I need that money. I really do. I need that money to pay my bills. It's Super Hound's fault. It's Tevin's fault. It's been pretty slow.
PayPal.
Look out, there's a black woman coming. Ah! She takes them both out. Boom! Steals the backpack and runs away. Oh.
$110.09 from PayPal.
Oh no, someone's legally restraining you. Oh no.
going to the platform. All employees, repeat, all employees, repeat, I am one of all employees. I'm going to the platform. I am one of all I'm going to the platform. All employees, 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 all
Still, pay attention to this. The Ziggy Piggy is here. Supposed to be following the game, following the full game, playing, chilling, and relaxing with me. All right, good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Late Night Chill stream. I'm just trying to finish up my cup of coffee. And man, it is a hot one here today in Washington State. In fact, we are hitting, this was our first of what I believe is a 5-day heat wave. Yep. Today was only the beginning. We're in a 5-day heat wave where every single day is going to be like mid to high 90-degree Fahrenheit weather in the afternoon. I had my air conditioner on full blast in the house during the break, and it was pretty crazy. Having it on full blast. Downstairs, it's still 82 degrees. In this office, on maximum blast, it's still 75 degrees, even with it on maximum. Like, usually what happens on a normal day is it's running, and it'll go down, like, cool, and stop. And then, because it went off, it'll start getting warm again, and when it hits a certain threshold, then it'll turn back on again. Here, it's just like, it's on non-stop, on, and you can't even keep the office, you know, to the lower 70s level. It's just too hot outside. Hopefully it will get better overnight. I really, really hope it gets better overnight. But then, of course, it's just going to start right over tomorrow, right? So it is what it is. Hope that you guys are having a good evening and ready for some chill fun tonight. The first night we are moving Fable.
Can someone please
from
shut
the
up
daytime
this dude
stream
who's
to the
being
night
a
stream,
moron?
right? It's usually a chill daytime playthrough. It's the game that the public voted as the viewer's choice playthrough by an incredibly narrow margin, which is why we're also doing Final Fantasy VII. I love Hulk Hogan's dick. So, we're about 2/3 through, and you guys have been a great audience through the playthrough, helping me out, figure out what to do, and to understand the mechanics of the game, because the game, quite frankly, being almost 20 years old, I do feel is pretty outdated and very simplified for an RPG. There's been a few things I've been completely stumped at, and you guys helped me out, and I appreciate that. Definitely lends itself to being an interactive playthrough in that regard. If I were playing it in the old style where I basically was ignoring all your feedback and your interactions, I probably wouldn't be doing half the stuff I did in the game, you know? But I am enjoying myself. I hope that you guys have been enjoying the playthrough up to now. Ready to talk, to interact, whatever you guys want to do tonight. You want to talk about the game, you want to talk about other stuff. Consider this a late night chill event. In fact, a lot of people already kind of said Fable would have made more sense maybe as a late night show from the get-go. You may be right, it's just that there was nothing really else going on in the realm of releases to do during the daytime. Now, at the very least, we're going to be alternating Batman Arkham Asylum, or I should return to Arkham Asylum, with Final Fantasy VII during the daytime. It makes more sense for us to be doing this at night, okay? So, yes, excited for this. Hope you guys are excited as well. By the way, this is not even the right... This is an impersonator. Yeah, it is. Unbelievable. Let's get rid of this idiot. There we go. So, just trolls tonight. Guys, obviously the same exact troll is here tonight. The same guy that's been here for like 2 months. Every night he comes in with a million clone accounts. He repeats the same fucking memes over and over. Like, you know, people didn't figure this out yet, that it's the same fucking guy wasting his time. Please just ignore him when he comes in. I'll take care of it, or a mod will take care of it when we get a chance if we see him. I know it's tiring to see this idiot spam a million times, and, you know, just the best course of action is to not address it whatsoever. Don't even say, oh, look, or whoa. Just act like it's not even fucking there, and I'll take care of it, okay? So ridiculous. Oh, no, you didn't, you motherfucking piece of shit. Good evening, everyone. Dak Mild, how are you? Good evening. Mark my fucking Big words. Meech, what's going on? He said, what's the next big game I'm excited about? Man, for you. You know, Big Meech, I'll be honest with you, I don't even know what the next big game is coming out. I think maybe in late August there's a couple decently sized games live on the internet. But I don't even know at this point. I would have to sit down and look at the schedule, because there's really... I told you guys it was going to be a dead summer. Boy, was I correct. Right?
Business related. I mean,
holy fuck. This summer has been dead for releases, almost none at all. I don't even know what the next release is, quite frankly, that we're going to be playing. So we'll see. Okay? We'll see, and we'll go from there. But I can't even answer the question. Yes, I did enjoy Batman earlier today. Impoverished Baxter Investor, what a name. It was a good stream. It was chill. It was fun, and the graphics look kind of interesting because they're the updated version. They're not the original graphics. This is from the remastered collection. And that did my job. Even though it only runs at between 25 to 30 frames per second, it's still playable. You know, there's nothing in the game so far that's unplayable or anything like that. What do I do? It is interesting to see. It's a little bit more basic in the combat, a little bit more clunky. Not as refined as it was in the later games. I don't care. Ooh, sorry. Coffee burp. Excuse me. But, you know, heading into Arkham and looking around and realizing, oh my god, there's a riddle over here. There was a puzzle here. There was something here. And my first playthrough, I didn't know that. My first playthrough, I was going to it cold, not really understanding the length that they went to hide all this hidden riddle things. All night? Just leave that. I would say in my first playthrough of the game 13 years ago, I probably missed 80% of the Riddler stuff, I would think. Because I don't think that I took significant time to really find it. And now going through and you guys helping me with the riddles and everything, it's like, holy shit, look at all the content that's actually in this game, you know? It's pretty big amount. So, I'm liking it. I had a good time with it. I'm excited for the next stream. By the way, I guess what I should say before we get started tonight. So here's the deal. Dude, being a moron. You guys are going to vote overnight, all right, on... You guys are going to vote overnight on what I'm playing tomorrow. The options are as follows. Either Final Fantasy VII or more Batman Arkham Asylum on the first stream, and either another late night session of Fable or Multiverses on the late stream, okay? Right now, the votes are very close. People are voting right now. Where is this poll, if you're wondering if you haven't voted yet? The main channel page of DSP Gaming under the Community tab. The poll is there. Please vote, all right? The more votes, the better. And it's neck and neck between two options that are completely different. I think one is like Final Fantasy and Fable, and the other is like Batman and Multiverses. So, let's see how it goes. Please vote if you haven't. And whatever wins overnight, that's what we play tomorrow. And whatever doesn't get played tomorrow, we end up playing on Friday anyway, so it's not like a huge loss, okay? Good stuff. All right, any last-minute questions or anything, guys? We're about to get started. Remember a few things. Number one, liking this stream helps tremendously. It gives engagement to the channel. It allows people to find this channel, and people see, oh, someone's playing Fable Anniversary. If anyone's interested, if you like the stream, it gives it more discoverability. That's number one. Number two, if you contribute in any way tonight, I will give you a shout-out. Tonight is an interactive stream, meaning there's a lot more time for me to give shout-outs and have conversation based around them. So any contributions are appreciated. If you can believe it, we got so many memberships gifted in the last few days. We are one member away from tying the record here on DSP Gaming of 634 members. We are a mere 2 members away from making a new record tonight. We could do it tonight. With only 2 members, we could do it. Also, obviously, for tips, we have rewards in place at $50 in tips raised. Gun of glasses at $100, it's a hat of your choice. At $150, it's a vest. We did not hit the hat goal earlier today. We got close, though. It would be great if we could hit it tonight, maybe, and have a silly hat on the stream. Thanks in advance for any support of any kind. All right? Are we ready to start? Okay. Then let's get started, shall we? Okay. I agree the Multiversus was fun. I liked the 2 sessions that I did of it, and now people are saying what happened was because it went open beta, the characters that were unlocked by default on the weekend are now locked, and the characters that were locked are unlocked, so you can play kind of like with another 5 characters that weren't available earlier in the week, which is really cool. God damn it, it looks like I may be getting a blister on my foot, which sucks. Because I went for my walk, but it was 90 degrees outside, so I basically did a quick walk. I did not walk as much as I usually do today, because it was so fucking hot outside. So usually I walk for about a half an hour. I only walked for about maybe 15 minutes, but I walked fast, and I think I walked too fast, and now I think I hurt I got a blister on my toe, which sucks ass. I was wearing sneakers and everything, so don't ask me how I got a blister. God damn it. I've got the beginnings of a blister under my foot here. It really hurts. The good news is I'm not going to go for a walk again until Friday, because tomorrow would be my day off from anyway, and then Thursday is my day off, so I'll go for a walk on Friday. So maybe if this is a blister, I can take care of it by Friday, get rid of it. All right, a few shout-outs. Clay JT re-upped their membership for 8 months. Says, what's up, my homie DS Pizzle? What's going on, Clay JT? Welcome to the stream, and thank you for the ongoing support of the channel. And someone named Lick My Poop, whose name I'm not putting on my leaderboard, tipped $2, said, Phil, I haven't been on a daytime stream in a while. How far are you in Final Fantasy VII? We just finished Temple of the Ancients, and I believe we are in, or just passing the 4. Basically, we're in the area where we just entered Disc 2. That's the best way I can phrase it. We just entered Disc 2. And we're right at the start of the content of Disc 2. So, when we play again, whether it's tomorrow or Friday, that's when we'll resume it. SD Chargers just re-upped their membership for 2 months. Why can I only get the increments of 5, 10, and 20? You know, it's weird, because SD Chargers, someone was able to gift single memberships, while others can't, and no one can explain why. No one can explain why. No one can figure it out. There's been 1 or 2 people who did gift 1 or 2 memberships, and they say it's an option for them, and others are like, no, I can only see 5, 10, or 20, or like the larger.
What do I do?
I don't understand it. I don't get it. I can't answer the question for you. But yeah, you're right. You might, even if you were trying to like say, oh, I want to help and gift, you can only be able to gift like 1 at a time. Shout out to Dragon Master B101, who just became a channel member. Thank you so much, Dragon Master. So here you go. Now, hold on a second. Now, I said now, trying to pause. Clyde Baxter says he's on PC, and it only shows 10, 20, or 50. I don't know. I don't understand. I'm really at a loss. It seems like the thing's inconsistent, completely inconsistent, depending on where you're even looking at it. It doesn't even make sense. Right? Why would that be? I have no idea. Anyway, let's see how many members we're at now.
What do I do?
We have tied the record. We are currently at 634 members. Slayer says he can't find the Multiverse beta in the Xbox Game stores and not
I'm
beta. I don't know.
by.
I don't know,
I'm
Slayer.
by.
I advertised it as a worldwide open beta. But I don't know. Maybe it's not in your territory. I'm not sure about Singapore. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like I said, I know for a fact it is here in the United States. Commando Gadget Plays became a 4-month member and says, didn't realize it's been 3 months. It's actually been 4. Well, you're starting year 4. But the way YouTube works is it counts it as, oh, you're starting the next, and then it shows it as that. So, Big Me says, where do I find the poll? Okay. YouTube.com/DSP Gaming. Type that into your bar on any browser. It's going to take you to my main channel page. When you're staring at the main channel page, you should see my highlighted featured video. Just below that, there should be some tabs, okay? Actually, I take that back. You should see the featured video, and just above that, there should be some tabs. I said it backwards. If you look above there, there should be home, videos, playlists, community, membership, store, channels, about. You should click on the community tab, all right? And then the poll will be there if you scroll down a little bit. Now, if you say, I don't understand, I can't see a community tab, it's because you're on a shitty mobile version of YouTube and you need to load the desktop version of the website. YouTube has never, and I will reiterate, YouTube has never worked on their mobile version. It doesn't work. It doesn't show half the fucking features of the site and never did. You should absolutely, under no circumstance, ever be using the mobile version of YouTube. You're actually gimping your experience of the site because it doesn't work. And this is hilarious because this is a site that 10 years ago redesigned the site to say they wanted to be more functional on mobile. 10 years later, it still doesn't work. So there you go. Okay. Are we ready to start? All right, everyone. Welcome back to Fable Anniversary. And incidentally, tonight, as we begin with my gameplay, we are actually starting up. Oh boy. We're actually starting up as a late night chill stream. Up to now, this has always been a daytime stream, but tonight it becomes a night stream. And what's funny is a lot of people have already kind of said it should have been a night stream to begin with because of the nature of the game. It lends itself to a lot of interaction with you guys, a lot of discussion. I mean, every time we play Fable, there's been a lot of talk, right? People were kind of like, well, why wasn't it a night stream to begin with? Which I really don't have a good answer. I'm beating up my mother. There you go. I really don't have a good answer for that, actually. It's just that during the month of July, there just was not a hell of a lot going on in regards to gameplay playthroughs at all. Like, there was no new games to play. So I was like, well, I'll do Viewer's Choice, and this is what you guys wanted for Viewer's Choice, so that's why I kind of played it as that type of a game, but now it's going to be chill night streams, okay? There you go. Okay. Dark leather chest actually is an increase to my armor. I think if I can find the whole dark leather set, perhaps I'll put it on. I don't know if the whole thing will be down here or not. Oh, this is probably where we need to keep going, right? Anything else in here? Doesn't look like it. Looks like that's where we're headed, right? Nothing here? No, it's a wall.
It's not far now, but we must hurry.
All right. Let's heal up here, actually. Oops. Heal her up, too, because I hit her like an idiot. Okay. Guys, I already said it before we start. I'll say it again. It's the same guy, the same troll keeps coming into the chat. He's literally been in the chat like once a night or once a day for the past 2-3 months. He just doesn't give up. He makes a million clone accounts and see shit over and over. Just ignore him and I'll take care of him when he comes in. Alright, please don't make a big to-do about it. That's exactly what he wants. He wants attention. That's why he does it, so
Give her a pill.
don't give him the attention he wants.
You're just going to waste our time.
Okay. So I'm going to go the other way, so let's see what's down here. Perhaps pieces of the armor. Oh, you're already here? Oh, you're already here. That's where I'd gone earlier to loot on the way to save my mother. That's right. Good evening, Team Coco. How are you? Welcome to this chill stream. As we try to do the great escape. It's mummy, right? I got to escape with my mummy.
I see you've been trained.
All right. Last time I was here, I went through the water. I think this time I'll take the land route, considering that I'm escorting my mother.
It's not
Heroes.
far.
Ah!
But we must hurry.
The hero's mother, I should say. Not my mother. My mother. Good God, how many are coming out of the ground? What's with the screens? When I kill them, there's giant screens of the undead.
I see you've been trained well.
Every time, there's a blood-curdling scream. Wow. Anything up here? Yeah, there's a chest I didn't get before because I skipped this part. See what's here. Ooh, a lightning augmentation. That's cool. I think I already put the augmentation on this weapon, if I remember correctly. I already had silver. And so, I don't think I could put... I think I put another one on it. I don't remember what I put. Let's take a quick look. Equipment. Oh, wait. No. I could put... Okay, it already has silver. Wait, okay, I could put lightning on it. Alright, why not? Put lightning on this fucking thing. So it has lightning and silver augmentations. There you go. Team Coco says, people speak so highly of this game, I never played it and I don't see it. Again, I think it's because of the time period. You gotta remember this game came out in 2004.
I don't have money to do it.
It's not a 2022 game.
I don't have money to do it.
In 2004 standards, there wasn't a lot like this. You know? It kind of laid the groundwork for a lot of action-based RPGs at the time. That's why it actually plays so simplistically, is because it was the game that was kind of the predecessor to everything else. And so I can kind of understand that maybe a lot of people had this on the original Xbox. It was one of their favorite games for the console, and that's why they liked it so much. But you're absolutely right. I think for a 2022 game, it doesn't necessarily hold up. Probably not. Very basic. Look, here's the combat. Mash, mash, mash. If he starts blocking, hold the button to do a flourish. Wow, what combat, right? Like, oh, how exciting. No, not really. Not very exciting at all, but, you know, that's what they came up with. Okay.
Oh, no, you don't.
Oh, no, you don't.
I see you've been trained
Clock
well.
overlay is annoying already. That's the slow time spell, which is incredibly good if you're a melee attacker like I am right now. It allows you to freeze the enemy so you can just beat the shit out of them and they can't retaliate. And everyone says it's one of the best things in the game. You can actually pair that with other moves like the double hit. And the double hit is like relatively good with this, but I don't want to like totally, completely, utterly cheese the game. You know? Shout out to Dragon Master B101 who actually became a member tonight. Thank you, Dragon Master. He says, "What's up, Phil? You might not remember me. It's $100 man Kojo from Twitch. I had a lot of haters from back in those days for tipping you, but I'm always here to show support." I appreciate that, Dragon Master. Welcome back. I don't know if you've been away completely the whole time or not, but I do welcome you back. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. And I don't know where you're from. I hope you're beating the heat if you are from the U.S., because in the U.S. we're all having a heat wave here right now. I hope you're ready for some chill. This is a late night chill stream, meaning more conversation and laid-back attitudes than, say, when I play regular games during the daytime, because of the nature of this game. And it's good to have you back. I'd love to hear about what you're up to. Impoverished Investor says this game came out 2 years after Morrowind, which game do you think did a better job? See, and here's the interesting part about that. Morrowind is a really good example of a more complex first-person overworld RPG. This is an idea, a simplified, more cartoony, you know, basic action-based RPG. There, you see how different they are?
It's not fun.
But I can understand why someone would like one or both. A resurrection file. So anyway, thank you, by the way, Dragon Master. I don't know if I said thank you for the $10 tip, biggest tip of the night. Get to some $12 a tip so far. We just started. Awesome. Let's get head back this way. Kagome said this game is not my cup of tea, but I'll be listening on an audiobook and reading it on my phone and listening to the stream. Sounds good. Again, this is a late night chill stream. That's the whole deal. Dragon Master said he's actually been a fan since 2009 and keep doing my thing. Indeed, I shall. Keep it up as long as I can, right? I was talking this morning on my podcast in the morning about how I'm looking to diversify content a bit more. I don't know when I'll do it, but we were thinking of different ideas and things that we could do. You know, this Saturday we got a marathon going on where I'm going to literally clean out my closet to see what the hell's in there. Since I moved here in 14, I've never cleaned it out. And there's things in bins, like collectibles and things that from back in Connecticut. Oh, is the game sound too loud, guys?
Someone please
If
shut
the game
up
sounds
this
too loud,
dude
I'll lower it.
who's
My
being
bad. Someone said the
moron.
game sounds loud. Here we go. I'll lower it a bit. My fault. I actually left it louder earlier for Batman. That's my fault. So, yeah, this Saturday we're doing something completely different. We're doing a stream of me doing a very chill stream, cleaning out the closet and seeing what's in it, and to going from there. It's gonna be a fun day of food and chill vibes. And what the frick is that? Okay. I think it's time for arrows. Am I hitting this fucking thing? I saw numbers. Not sure I'm hurting it. Maybe I have to hurt all the arms? Yeah, probably. It's probably like every other Kraken fight in any other game. You gotta hurt all the arms. And once all the arms are damaged, then you can probably fight the main head will come out of the water or something, right? I'm pretty sure that's what it's gonna be. Pretty par for the course. Is this game fun, Sid Slayer? It's basically, it's chill fun. It really is. It's not meant to be like a playthrough you take super seriously. It's not an ultra challenging game. Definitely it has like quirks to the gameplay. But, you know, once you get the hang of it, it's definitely not bad, and it's a generally enjoyable series, I would say. Okay.
Those barriers are connected to this thing.
Here it comes, see? Slow time and shoot this thing in the face. That is ugly. Look at its head, man. It's bad ugly. Ha 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 ha. I'm doing giant damage to it. Because I slow time, it's not even near hitting me. Look. It's not even close. This is the biggest boss of the game so far, huh? Ew. It's like a merman's face. But it looks like a rubber mask. Like from, you know, creature from the Black Lagoon stock mask or something. Doing great damage to it. I'm just gonna say it's probably going through another phase. Because its health bar stopped going down. Here we go. Did you not select your mother when you're shooting this thing? You're completely surrounded by deadly tentacles and a mer creature. Shoot your mother in the face with arrows. Now's your chance to get her back for when she grounded you when you were 15. Perfect. Okay. I'm not sure I'm hitting these. I did hit that one. What it is they are writhing a bit, and so I am missing, I think. Got that one. I missed that one. I missed it. Got that one. She said, "Don't worry about me." And then she goes, "Oh, oh, oh." Don't worry about me as I moan in pain. Okay, one left. And then the boss's head will come out again, I guess. Doo-doo. Oh! Got it. Okay, now the boss should come up again. Nice big chunk of damage. Remember, this is the flame augmentation, very high-powered bow that I found recently. So it's doing giant chunks of damage here. My multiplier is up to 19. Oh! He's almost dead. Like he's about to be dead. You're toast, boy! Done. Easy peasy. But you see, this game is meant to be simplified. Like, they made it that way. It's made to be a kind of an easier game. Get these experience points. Oh, la 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 la. What do I do? No, I'm not putting my podcast on Apple Music or Spotify or anything. I'm trying to draw attention to this channel. I'm trying to get people to sub to the channel. I'm trying to get people to be members of the channel. Why, if this channel is my focus and where my business is located and for profitability purposes, why would I try to put my content elsewhere? That doesn't even make sense, right? It doesn't even make any kind of logical sense. Business is nothing. Why would I do that? So I say, I'm trying to open a restaurant, but man, I'm just keep trying to sell my sandwiches down the street at Burger King. Like, what? Why would I do that?
Like a sun within the hero, and his destiny was clear. Jack had cast a shadow over the whole of his life. He had been the architect of his sister's blind suffering and of his mother's imprisonment. And soon his power
I need
would be
that
absolute.
money. I really do. I need that money to pay my bills. So we escaped the prison years. I move on to another stage, right?
Well,
Why are you an idiot if you don't agree? If you don't agree, because
you did
when
pretty
you have
well.
factual evidence of something constantly thrown in front of your face and you ignore it and choose to believe something else, you're an idiot.
The sword. I can feel it. He needs a key to unlock the sword from its hiding place, and now he knows where it is.
Oh
The key is in the
no!
coast, hidden in the ruins of an old abbey. You have to get to it first. We have one advantage. He doesn't know the key will only make itself known to one of our bloodline.
Oh.
That's why we have to find your sister. As long as she's out there, Jack could use her. You should go to Darkwood and investigate the portal. There must be some way of activating it. It's the only way to get to Hook Coast. But first, I have a gift for you. There's power in your blood that hasn't been tapped yet.
Untapped power! Haseo, you did not miss us. All we did was we escaped the
Feels
prison. That was
good,
it.
Doesn't it? From now on, I will be able to talk to you through your guild seal.
Oh no, I don't want to talk to you. Take it back. Take the ability back. I don't want to hear you. Yikes. That's what I want. 100% of the time I want my mom to be able to talk to me in my head. That sounds like a really good idea, doesn't it? Oh yeah, when I'm taking a shit and my mom's like, hey, how you doing? Like, oh. Oh boy. Lick My Poop just tipped me $2. I'm serious. This guy's name is Lick My Poop. He said, good for you on going on walks. Would you start hitting the gym to lift weights? No, I can't. I don't have time.
What
and
do
I don't
I
have the
do?
means because my wife has the car a lot of the times for work. I know Boogie said he's starting back for the real this time, and some streamers are trying to take a gym meta on Twitch. If I were to do any exercise, I would just do it at home. I would just buy free weights, and I would do some free weight exercises at home. Maybe eventually get a weight bench like I used to have when I was much younger. But that's what I would do. I wouldn't go to a gym. Absolutely not. So then you Lick My Poop. I can't believe your name is Lick My Poop. Another $2 tip. I mean, okay then. Slayer said, isn't that like Jason with his mom? Yeah, I guess so. Jason Voorhees, right? Always has his mom talking to him in the back of his head. We go in the good or bad route. I don't know. We did a mix. We've done some good missions and we've done some really nasty things too, like kill your childhood trainee friend. So, X Shooter did a super chat and says, have you played James Bond Nightfire? My favorite James Bond game as a kid. I've never heard of it, so I guess I'm going to say no. Thank you for the first super chat of the night there, X Shooter. Nightfire does not ring a bell to me. I wasn't really a fan of Bond until later. As I got older, I started watching Bond films and liked some of them. Jade, no problem. He said, I'm a little late. I was eating. No problem. Good to see you. God says, I'm watching your stream through my Sony TV on this Nintendo Switch, like a little experiment I'm doing right now. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. An app within an app.
Your guild seal has been
Appception.
reactivated. Welcome back.
Hooray!
Check the guild for more quests.
So I guess we're out of here, right?
You've received a new quest card.
Thank goodness I got a new quest card. Let's go back to the guild, see what's up. Can't jump. It's too delayed. Our map is getting populated pretty nicely. Look at all these different areas we found now in the, what? I think this is like a 12-hour playthrough now? This is a About a 12-hour playthrough right now, yeah. 12 hours, we've covered a good variety of locations. I believe we can upgrade again here. Of course, remember, every time you level in this game, you look older. I don't really give a shit, though. Ooh. Michael King, no, I did not cancel Fable for Batman. Fable will be nice streams moving forward, as I said. Holy moly, look at the amount of points I got. 21,000 combat. 20. Dude, I have so many. Hold on a second here. Look at this. I'm just going to do speed again. Yeah, I'm just going to do speed one more time with this. Boom. Let's see here. Slow time's level 4. It takes 47,000 to upgrade. I might hit level 5. Physical shield. Healing is important. Oh, I'm going to buy healing. Get healing to level 4. We'll do that. And magic power level 5. There you go. And then we'll go to our base stuff here. How was food and how was my run? Food was good. Tonight, my wife made homemade meatloaf. Turkey meatloaf, that is. Ground turkey, not ground beef. With her own glaze, which is amazing. It's tangy, it's sweet, it's all kind of flavors in it. With roasted Yukon Gold potatoes. She chops them up into these thin slices and seasons them, puts some oil on them, and roasts them in the oven. Really delicious. And then some green beans. So it was really, really good American-style dinner. And then I was telling everyone for my run, I couldn't go on my full run today because it's so hot outside. So I basically walked fast for 15 minutes instead of my usual 30 minutes. But I walked so hard, I'm pretty sure I have a blister forming underneath my big toe on my left foot here. It hurts in one spot, and I'm touching it, and it feels like it's swelling up, which is not cool. I don't like blisters on my foot, so it's kind of annoying that happened, but it is what it is. Do I ever cook? Only if my wife is not home. Like if she's at work and you have a need to cook something, then I'll cook. Well, I'm not a good cook or anything, so. Oh, let's see. Watch this. I'm just going to do right across the board. Physique, health, toughness. There you go. And that's it. That's all I have enough for. That's all I'm going to do. Level everything.
The Ziggy Piggy's back.
What do we got here? And by the way, I should probably restock on potions again. Lost Trader, Darkwood Disturbance, Bounty Hunt, and Bandit Extraction. Those are not the main story missions, are they? No. So I don't really care about those, but I do want to get to the trader. Who's this? Oh, yeah? The Cullis Gate in Darkwood, so maybe that is the mission then? I gotta find the vendor. I always get lost here. Where is the vendor? Shit, I did it again. Isn't the vendor... He's down here to the left, pretty slow. No. Where the fuck is the vendor? How do I lose him? Every time I'm here, I lose my way, and I can't find the vendor again. I have no idea how I manage to do this every time.
What do I do?
There he is.
What an idiot.
Is that the resurrection file just sitting there? I guess so. Okay. I gotta get to potions. There you go. I'll just buy 20 of each. There we go. Beautiful.
Stop being so annoying, you runt.
So he said I should investigate the Cullis Gate in Darkwood, right? This is probably it? Yeah. Darkwood Disturbance. That's actually where that's where the main quest is, so let's do that. Let's go to Darkwood. How was dinner? I just explained. It was amazing. Michael King says he had chicken tendies with hot mustard. Oh, so you live with Wings? That's interesting. I didn't know that Wings had any people living with him besides his wife. You and your chicken tendies. There's no Darkwood Gate? I guess not. Let's see. What's the closest one? Barrowfields? Barrowfields is the closest one. And then I gotta head east. Okay. Alright. Chambers says the next mission will technically take you into the end game of the story. Are you locked into the end game of the story if you do it? Or is it just taking you to the last chapters?
$110.
I don't know how much else I want to do.
From
You like
PayPal.
there's side missions, but I don't know how productive they are to do right now. This stupid Balverine's not even looking. Beat the shit out of him, killed him in 4 hits. What build am I doing? It's basically a hybrid build. It's mostly melee based with, if I need to do a variation with like ranged combat, I can. I have that ability, but I'm not a focus on it or anything. I'm more melee with slow time.
From
It's
PayPal.
incredibly useful. It's incredibly effective. Look, I slaughtered that dude. That was like 2 hits. Yeah, I'm way powerful now. I'm not fighting them. I need that money. I really do. I need that money to pay my bills. Lost Chapters is the post-endgame in a Skyrim-like setting. Oh, really? So there's more content after I beat the game? I didn't know that. Here we go. Gateway to Hook Coast. Let's do it.
You need to get to the Cullis Gate in the middle of Darkwood. The gate will only open when its hunger for undead souls is sated.
So I gotta kill a ridiculous amount of assholes. Got it. Alright, so just kill a bunch of undead dudes. See, the slow time kind of breaks the game, because the guys don't even move the right way. Whoa, they all came out of the ground at once. How am I whiffing? What the hell? So weird. The same dude, this guy's literally coming in with the same thing every time. What an idiot. It's so boring. Think of something new. Okay. Okay. Getting there. Come on! I'm trying to do a flourish. It doesn't work half the time, which is really frustrating. All because the only way to do flourish is to hold X. There it is. It finally came out. Like, it's what I'm doing. I'm holding X. I don't know what else to do. Yes, Slayer, I remember that. I remember my original run in this game 8 years ago. There was a bug where one enemy had an infinite combo on me and just kept hitting me over and over, and I couldn't stop it, nor could I block, roll, nothing. He was just like hit, 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 hit. I was like, I think they fucked the game up. I think they eventually patched it and fixed it. Here, you know what? Fuck this. We got a really powerful bow. I don't know why I'm bothering with melee here. Being stupid. Blah 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 blah. He said, ooh. Ooh. Almost there. No, I didn't play this game back when I was using my camera. I was doing direct capture when I played this, but it was 2014. Endless zombies. I think they were already slow, and now they're even slower with slow time. They can't even do anything. We're almost there. I gotta kill like one more, I think. It's forever. Oh my god. Die! Oh no. Oh no. Finally. What a lovely day to teabag a zombie indeed, Michael Caine. Indeed.
You need to find the ruined abbey now.
A ruined abbey. I'm stuck.
Dead air.
I got stuck.
It's super
Into the
outfall.
snow. Oh, the beautiful snow visuals. A winter's morn. I wish it was a winter's morn.
It's
fucking 92
Heaven's
degrees
Fall.
right now. Who's this? The hell?
Good.
I have crimes to pay for brandishing a weapon.
Oh, yes. Good. Hello there, sir.
There's a sick motherfucker on the internet called Super
How do I put
Hound,
my
whatever the
weapon
fuck
away?
this idiot's name is.
How do I put my weapon away? I can't put my weapon away. I can't. It won't let me. It's a
What do
glitch.
I
I can't
do?
put the weapon away. I want to put it away and I can't. They won't let me put it away. It's a glitch.
What do I do?
What do you want me to do, stupid? My weapon won't go away. I want to put it away. Maybe if I teleport back, it'll fix it. She's gonna keep giving me a crime. The Hook Coast, it's called. Okay. He still won't put it away. Look, there finally. What was it, left bumper? I had to press every button and finally put it away. What an asshole.
Don't do anything illegal.
It looks like I could buy this house. How much does it cost? Yeah, here you go. The sale last time, most buildings that will be available to buy. So how much? 29,000. I bought it. Rent it. I rented it out. Oh wait, I rented it and it won't open. Look. Great. Jade, I don't know what we're doing tomorrow. People have to vote. He said he's excited to see Batman tomorrow. I don't know if we're playing Batman tomorrow. People have to vote on the main channel page, and whatever wins the poll is what we're playing. And I think it was neck and neck last time that I checked. I could have went in if I didn't rent it out. Oh, great. Because I think sometimes you buy houses and there's treasure in them.
It's you.
A sharpening augmentation. I stole it right out. Stole it right out of their chest. There you go. Am I ever going to visit the Quakes? I did play Quake 2 for a bit. Oh, come on. I did play Quake 2, remember? I was playing it and I was having a good time with it. Or was it the original? No, I was playing the original Quake. That's what it was. I was playing it on Game Pass. I was enjoying it, but then people never really wanted to see me go back to it. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm spending gold left and right. I don't even know what's happening. What the hell is the sponsoring the guards break? I've never heard of that before.
Tiger,
Blacksmith
tiger,
Benbow.
tiger,
Oh my god, look, plate chess
I
piece.
don't have money to do
Actually,
it. I don't have
attractiveness,
money to do it. I don't have money
scariness,
to do it. I don't have
everything
money
goes
to do
up.
it. I don't have money to do it. I don't have money
I
to
can
do it. I
afford
don't
it.
have money to do it.
It's also dark plate. I don't care. Why buy anything when you can find most of it anyway, right? Would I consider playing Metal Gear Solid 5 again someday? Yes. Someday. Game Master, I don't want to play any games. What's this, a dock? Yeah, it goes down to the water. Look at this. Sponsoring the guard's break is like tipping a guard and he takes a few minutes off. What's the point of that? I don't know what the point of that is.
Remember, stay legal.
Out of the way. Out of the way, townspeople! Do you want me to go right here? Just busted. Oh, to this thing? What's going on here? Oh, really? Without the guard around, you can commit crimes unnoticed. Oh, I see.
That magical barrier wasn't there before.
Oh, shucks.
Explains what I just found in the guild. Meet me in Maisie's quarters. I found a book that may help.
She looks at you like, why the fuck are you in my house? Get out! So I don't think there's anything. What the hell? What the? A doll of you. A doll of you. La 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 la. I guess we gotta leave. Go back to the guild. A doll of you. Okay. Back to the Heroes Guild. I gotta wake up. I had a coffee right before and now I'm still yawning. What's going on? It must be the heat, actually. It's definitely the heat.
Are you in your way? Something isn't right here. What? No! No! No!
Okay.
It's been pretty
that
slow.
was.
Not gonna lie.
Guess we're gonna find out. How do you get up there? This way, right? Yep. Ah!
The book! Don't forget the book!
Okay. I have no idea what's going on right now. Hello, Venom Snake. How are you? Ooh. Oh my god, excuse me. Really disgusting. Wait, where am I going? I'm lost now. There's an icon over there, but I was in there. There was nothing to do. Do I have to go back up? Did I miss it? She said, don't forget the book.
What do I do?
The fuck's she talking about?
What do I do?
This? The ancient volume describes the forgotten rituals and magic of Hook Coast, including ways of erecting and disabling a force field. So there you go. It's written in arcane language you can't decipher. Perhaps the guild master can read it. Like it's a black hole because it always seems like no matter how much go. you contribute, you're always still having problems. You're always still in debt, and nothing's getting better. I agree with you.
Come to the map room and speak to me.
Our mother's in prison. How the fuck did she give you a quest card? What are you talking about? I think you're crazy. La 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 la. I can't go between the tables. Lame. No, I'm not playing the new Xenoblade. We talked about this on this morning's podcast. Although everyone's saying it's a great game, the game is 140 hours long. The last 2 playthroughs that I did were that lengthy were Elden Ring, which took me about 2.5 months to beat. Skyrim, that took me 6 months to beat. I don't think anyone wants a 3 to 6 month long playthrough again anytime soon. So there's absolutely no way I could play it. If the game were not like that, or if I were the kind of content creator that played the same game nonstop every single day, and I was playing it like 4 or 5 hours a day, and then I could beat it in like a month, then maybe I would play Xenoblade Chronicles 3. But there's no way I could play a 140-hour game with my style of content. You know what I mean? Okay. That was the Guildmaster standing right next to me, wasn't he?
You don't go with you?
This is terrible. Jack has captured your mother again.
I just got her out. It's bullshit.
I spoke to her briefly today. She told me about the sword and the existence of a key to unlock it.
Oh, why am I yawning so much? I had a coffee right before the stream. It really has to be the heat.
Money, I really
the
do.
heat
I
must
need
really
that
be
money.
negatively affecting
My
me.
bills.
Jack can never be allowed to succeed. You must stop him getting the key from Hook Coast. There is a quest card for you, but if you choose to take it, you will forsake your other tasks. This is too important.
I don't have any current active quests, so I guess yes.
It's Dark Dave's fault.
Give me the Thaumaturgica.
Yeah, I don't have anything selected, so.
When you approach the barrier to Hook Coast Abbey, I shall contact you on your guild seal. If I read from the correct passage, it should disable the barrier. Now go.
You've received a new quest card.
Another new quest card. Oh. Did I? It's great that I did, but I can't use the table right now. I guess we just have to go straight there. What kind of tattoos did I get on the face? I don't know if I did select face tattoos, did I? I think the game just gave them to me. I don't think I even selected them. I don't remember selecting a bunch of weird face tattoos. They just kind of tossed them my way. Alright, so we gotta go back, right? Back to where we were. Hook Coast. Okay.
We've got to get out of here. It's after us.
Uh-oh. Whoa, look at this thing.
No! We're all gonna die!
Look out, there's a black woman coming. Ah! She takes them both out. Boom! Steals the black. Spell the barrier at the ruins. Oh.
My laugh sounds like ack, ack, ack. So when I laugh and I go,
Lord Prince Albert is here. There's super chat says try putting a couple of ice
That
cubes
sound like
on
ack,
your
ack,
coin
ack, ack.
purse. There you go, right on my balls.
like that at all.
So freeze my balls. I'm sure that'll keep me awake. Yes. Freeze the testes. Oh, what a great idea. Of course. Well, I have Jasper in here. Just have him keep licking the back of my head. Where is it? What was that? Are you screaming at me? I ain't screaming, huh? I ain't scream. I beat it into submission. That's it? That's it? An instant kill. Okay. Here it is. Oh, excuse me. So. Stop this! Okay then, what a lovely singing voice.
You're alive. Yes, I was worried when you disappeared. Your sister. I know. I had to tie her up. Jack is controlling her somehow. That's why I'm here. I'm trying to stop him.
He's lying.
He's the one working for Jack.
Aha!
No, she's trying to confuse you. She's...
There is really no time for this, old wizard. Finish the ritual, Maze. I'd like my key now.
So he is working
it's
for
almost
her.
over, and it will be easier with the boy here.
Huh.
So, you escaped my little cage. I'm surprised it took you so long. I trust you didn't lose too much of that precious blood of yours getting out. The Septimal Key. You've hidden from me far too long. Take our 2 blood bags to the chamber. I shall be there soon.
Surprised? You shouldn't be. Only an idiot would oppose Jack.
Wow. It's like how everyone works for Sauron.
You can't win, boy. The world
I
belongs
don't
to
care.
Jack now.
Oh, yeah? A mutated creature that would look like it was sitting in a wheelchair.
Why do you think I spared you as a child? Never mind. I'll do it now.
I love Hulk Hogan's dick. Will he block every arrow? I wonder. It certainly looks like he's blocking every arrow. There we go.
I should have killed you then.
Ow. Ow.
Never mind. I'll do it now. You've always had your weaknesses.
I can't get behind him. He's infinitely fast. How am I supposed to hit this guy?
Never mind. I'll do it now.
What do I do?
You've always had your weaknesses.
What do I do? I don't know how to hit him.
Dead air.
I don't get it.
Miserable. Just miserable.
He doesn't come after you. What? Oh my God, this game is so outdated.
Today's been
It's so
incredibly
dumb. He
slow.
doesn't even come after you. You can just leave. Why not just leave? Fuck him.
Fun.
Finally hit him with a flourish.
The Ziggy Piggy's back. My left shot, fly, boom, arrow. Oh, no! You think that's gonna harm me?
I need that money. I really do. I need that money. I can hit him now. Inexplicably, I can hit him. I don't know. What's going on? Oh. Stand there. Shut up. Quiet. Stop screaming. Boom, 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 boom. This is a weird fight. It's a very weird fight. Shut up. Quiet. Silencio, por favor.
Stop this! I was T-posing! He was T-posing! Glitched and T-posing!
What do? I don't know what to do. He's stuck up there. He's stuck up there and the door won't open and I can't hit him.
What do I do? What do I do?
He's up there and I can't go after him.
What do I do? What do I do?
See? The door's locked. What the fuck do I do? Oh, what do I do?
What do I do? What do I do? What do I do?
Vandalism? Oh my god. Wow.
What do I do?
So if you're gonna now he's back to blocking
you're
everything.
You're treated like an asshole. You're gonna be shown the door.
I should have killed you then.
I see. It's a magic barrier. You have to break the blue barrier. Yeah, once you break the blue barrier, then he's vulnerable, just like your barrier. So basically, he's using the same spells as you. Yeah. I'm a pussy.
You've always had your weaknesses. I know them well.
Oh my god. What the fuck? He glitched me! Did you see that? He infinite glitched me with magic. It was a fucking stupid glitch.
I was left behind.
Exponential hits.
You think that's gonna harm me?
I don't have money to do it. 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 This fight is really stupid.
Look at them! Look at them! Come on! You gotta
Oh my god, it's so stupid. What a waste of fucking time this is. It's such a waste of time. They made it so poorly. Fuck you. He runs away. Fucking blocks everything. Dead air. Why does he get to block? Oh my god! It's so bad. There! He has 0 health. Have some salt. He won't die. He has 0 health. He still won't fucking die. He has no health. About fucking time, dude. Oh my god.
My last shot! Fly, golden arrow!
Oh.
Maybe you are strong enough to defeat Jack.
He didn't die.
You haven't got much time. He's using the key to activate the focus sites all over Albion. Then the sword will be his. And it'll
Yeah,
be
epic fight my ass. So epic.
They'll be trying to stop him. None of them can. Oh. You want to know why I did it, don't you? I suppose I'm just an old coward boy. We don't all embrace death easily. For some of us, the quest, the only quest, is to escape death. Whatever the cost.
Of course. Good evening, Arcadius. How are you?
It looks like I failed.
I can say he did. And he let go of a big fart. As he died, he released his bowels. He left behind these stinky green pellets. Maze's clasp. Amazing. There's always a lighthouse. Alrighty. Well, we did it.
Hero, I must see you at the guild.
I'm sure you must. So we're definitely heading into the end game of the main game here. Of course, like people said, there's post-game content to do as well. Okay. I'm glad you got a
Alive
negative
and well
COVID
in
test
Israel.
result, Mark. Bojangles did a super chat asking, can I mod 672 because he's the best part of the stream? Let me think about it for a second. No. No, I'm not going to do that. He's not even on the stream. What are you even talking about?
Special delivery.
Apparently, 672 has a hate club. It's not like a fan club. It's a hate club that follows him around. Because there are people coming out here recently all like be like, oh, he's saying this negative thing about you on another stream, and he's doing this, and he's doing that, and all that. It's like they're tattling on him all over the internet, dude. Like, dude, you got stalkers following you around saying that you're doing shit all over the net, man. That's crazy. Anyway, Lord Prince Albert did a super chase. Is it true when you die, your brown hole loosens up? Yes.
You're back. Things are far worse than I'd feared.
Yes.
Mace's betrayal surprised us all. But we have larger problems. Jack is trying to activate the ancient focus sites across Albion. You must stop him at all costs. I will explain more over your guild seal. Now, step through the Cullis gate.
You've received a new quest card.
It's true. Like, for example, at the end of Lord of the Rings Return of the King, remember there's the big fight scene where there's the invading evil armies, and you got Legolas and Gimli who are competing. Remember, they're fighting. They're trying to get, as each is trying to up each other in kills. So, at one point, they're fighting it all, right? They're going back and forth with different kill counts or whatever. And Gimli, it gets a couple kills. He's counting. He's like 2, 3, 4. And all of a sudden, Legolas jumps on top of one of the giant walking elephants, right? And he's shooting the elephant in the head 1,000,000 times. He's shooting all the guys on the elephant. He shoots and detaches the giant saddle off the elephant. And then finally, he gets it with a brain shot. The elephant falls down and crumples and is about to die. And Gimli, he basically does this amazing slide off of like the trunk and tusk of, not Gimli, it's Legolas, excuse me. Legolas does like a slide off of the tusk and the trunk of the giant elephant. And he flies off, it lands right behind the elephant, boom, right next to Gimli. And Gimli looks at him like this, amazed that he just did that, and he goes, well, that still counts as one. And everyone has a good laugh. But if it were realistic, what would have happened was he would have said, well, that still counts as one. And then all of a sudden, in the death throes of the elephant, it would have unleashed this big cloud of black and brown liquid river of duty all over both of them because they were standing behind the dead elephant. That still counts as one.
What do I do?
And they just would have been completely, washed away. Anyway. That's true. That's absolutely what would have happened if it were real life. You gotta stay away from anything's ass when it dies.
What do I do?
Anyway. 86,000. We don't have anything to really upgrade here. No, we don't. Okay. That's a long way to go for a dumb poo joke. Well, sometimes it's the long delivery is funnier than the joke at the end of it. So I should go restock one final time if this is the last story mission coming up. Nabo Jangles in the super chat says, please or collab with him. I'm not hating. Collab with who? 672. I don't even know. Collab on what? What the fuck are you talking about?
You've come to the right place.
You've come to the right place. There. I bought a ton of potions for the finale. Alright. Wait, where does he want me to go? Where does he want me to go for this? Talk to him or...
Hunt Jack of Blades as he activates his focus sights.
Uh-huh. Where do I do that? I guess you go here.
What do I do?
I guess you gotta fast travel around or something. Whoa, I didn't even... Wait, what? I didn't even step in.
Jack has to be stopped. He's activating those rocks. Always thought they were damn ugly things. I don't want to die for them either. I guess we'll just have to kill them first. Come on. Follow the path and turn right.
Alright, I guess this is the finale of the main story. Lord Prince Albert the Super Chase says, was it one chocolate rope or a spouting geyser? It would have been like a Hershey River. A chocolate milk explosion. Anyway, why are we talking about this? Thank you, Lord Prince Albert, for the Super Chat. Alright, the finale of the main story of Fable Anniversary coming right up. Alright. By the way, people are saying that there is post-game content, so we'll probably end up doing a stream or two of that as well.
Money, I really do.
So guys,
that money to pay my
we
bills.
are halfway through tonight's Fable Anniversary stream. It looks like we will be wrapping up the main story of it tonight, and then probably when we play again later on in the week, likely what we'll do is, like you guys said, there's post-game DLC content to check out, so we'll probably do a stream or two of that to kind of end the playthrough. Alright? So, thank you to everyone chilling with me so far. Hope you've enjoyed the stream. Thanks to everyone who is watching. If you like the stream, please give it a like. Liking the stream helps for engagement purposes, and it would help in general. The more likes, the better. I try to get 100 likes on every stream, so if you could like the stream, I'd appreciate that. For those who have contributed in any way, thank you. Right now, tips are incredibly slow. Only $14 in tips, and we're halfway through the stream. We're not even, like, halfway to the Tier 1 tips goal. If you like this content, support the chill streams, please tip me. Earlier today, we did okay on the Batman stream, but we didn't hit the hat goal. Like I was saying, it would have been great if we could have hit that tonight, which is the $100 hat goal, but at this rate tonight, we're not doing so good. Seems like things have been slowing down lately on the late night streams. There's not much I can really do about that, Any support you could lend tonight would be greatly appreciated, alright? Alright, let's do this. Alright, guys, this is it. Go after Jack of Blades. Just ignore those idiots. Right? You have to fight these assholes. Michael Caine says the post-game content is likely 3 to 4 hours long. Perfect. We could probably do like 2 more night streams then. After tonight. Wow, you literally don't have to fight anyone. You can just walk right by everybody. He glows.
So Maze couldn't hold him.
You want to play the
He
fucking
wouldn't have
game?
seen the end of the day anyway. He had outlived his usefulness. You're too late here. This site is active.
That's what these things are. These balls.
I haven't finished with you yet.
Looks like he's done whatever he was doing, but the portal is still open. Follow him through. I'll stay here and teach these animals who Briar Rose is.
That was her name, Briar Rose. I don't even remember that.
Jack is at the Greatwood Lake focus site.
Do we literally just run by everything and just keep going from site to site? Who the hell made this this quest? Look, you skip every enemy.
Miserable.
What the fuck? What the
miserable.
fuck is the point of this? Good evening, Tyler. How you doing? Yeah, I played all 3 Fables, correct. I played them in the wrong order, and I played them so disjointed, though. I never end up remembering much. Fuck. Who made this quest that you can skip everything? It's like old school Halo. Run through the whole stage.
Going to make it. You'll never catch up with me. How do you like the new world? This is just a taste of what's to come, my boy. Just 2 more to go now.
Wow. Mark, yes, I agree with you. Horizon Forbidden West has mind-blowing graphics. I agree there.
Jack is at the Hob Cave focus
Oh
site.
my god, we're in the Hob Cave now? That's right, one of these was in the Hob Cave. Wow. Welcome to the last mission where you literally run by everything. Wow. Wow. Oh, he was T-posing! He was T-posing! He was glitched and T-posing.
You. This is not the place.
Who's that?
We have unfinished business.
Just ignore, who cares? I don't care who that is. Just skip him. Ah! I don't want to hear your dialogue. We're going to the end of the game. We skip him too. They really did. It does seem like they stopped caring. Absolutely, I agree with you. Like, it seems like they didn't care about this. People are spawning for some reason. It's Tevin's fault. Oh, it's him? I didn't even know that's who it was. Wouldn't he hate your guts because you killed his daughter?
You aren't making this much of a challenge. And now your flesh and blood is waiting for me.
Damn him. We're too late. He must be at Hensman's Hill. That's who's heading. You better go after him. I'm exhausted. I need to find somewhere to rest.
Jack has made it to the Gibbet Hill focus site. He must be stopped.
Well, I'm not going to have any problem stopping him. Nothing stops me. Look at this. No one cares. Nobody cares. Skip them all. What the fuck is this?
Scrubbed out away.
What kind of finale is this? I'm appalled. This is the finale of the game. You can skip every enemy. There's no point to even stopping. Just keep walking. Wow. You'd stop and kill them. Why would I? If this is the end game, why would you stop and kill little minions? What a waste of time. Wow. Oh, wow. Here we are. We're gonna fight this guy?
Sweet Scarlet, I hope there is still some blood left in those hard old vein. But look, here comes a fresh supply.
Now this
Are
shocks
you
me.
ready to see the guild burn, hero?
Stop him!
Wow. Quest completed.
Jack's done it. He's activated them all. You must get to the Chamber of Fate in the guild.
Look, everything's on fire.
You received a new quest card.
Oh, good, a quest
That's
card.
it.
The guild's on fire. Take a quest card.
There's nothing we could do. He has power like none I've ever seen. And he has your mother and sister too. If either of them dies, Avo will help us all. Stop him, lad. For all our sakes, stop him.
Fight the Jack of Blades.
What are you doing out here? Get into the Chamber of Fate and stop Jack.
The weird part about all this is there's literally no reason to ever boast or do anything. Like, you didn't need it, right? It was completely unnecessary. What's this? Oak longbow? It's shitty. Okay. What an ending.
What a touching family reunion.
My
The
laugh
mother,
sounds like
the
ack,
son,
ack, ack.
the
So when I laugh, I go,
and the
or,
sword. There's a
does that sound like ack, 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 ack? No. It sounds nothing like that at all.
Oh, he killed her.
What a shock. Did you see how he emoted?
It's your blood next. Then I will make this world burn.
Amazing. This is gonna be one epic fucking fight. Trust. Trust. Wow, this guy, it took this guy a long time to make his clone account this time. It took him like 25 minutes to make the next clone account. He's getting slow. I think he might have pulled a muscle and his hand's getting carpal tunnel for making all these troll clone accounts. It's taking more out of him now. Okay. Look at this very exciting final mission. Wow. This is that riveting stuff. That is true. Wonder McThunder said he was probably waiting for his mom to get off the computer so he could jump back on and start doing trolling again. You're right. She probably had to order him a new pair of onesie jammies.
I really do. I need that money. My bills.
A new pair of rubber sheets for his bed, you know, since he's been wetting it since he was 2. Alright. Oh shit, whoa. Of course, the idea is to not give them attention, but every once in a while you can have a laugh at their expense if they're being stupid. Come on now. You gotta laugh about the nonsense. It's been pretty slow. Not gonna lie. Jesus Christ! How many fucking hits to kill this stupid thing? Look, it's still alive?
But it always seems like it's a black
Finally.
hole. Because it always seems like no
Then I
matter
can
how
hit
much
this
you
motherfucker.
contribute,
It's taking
you're
forever.
always still having problems. You're always still in debt and nothing's getting better. I agree with you. Give her a pill, and that's it. Because you're just going to waste our time again.
Ding dong die! Ding dong die! Oh, ding dong! Ding dong die! Oh! Not sure when I can hit him because I was hitting him. So yeah, I gotta hit him like when he's interrupting.
I don't have money to do it. 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 I don't
I
have
think
money
he's a
to do it.
badass, but if I can just keep freezing time, he can't hit me. Look. The shockwave certainly will never hit me. He's too slow. Wow. Wow. The ultimate challenge. He is hitting me with some magic, which is kind of annoying. Now I can't get behind him. I keep getting hit by his magic. It sucks. Like then I can't get out of the way of his next move. See? There we go. Oh my god. Flourished. He fucking stays with you, which is bullshit. Another stupid fight that's really dumb. A really dumb fight.
Do you want to play the fucking game?
What the? Why doesn't it target properly? Blew him down from afar.
My left shot, fly, golden arrow.
This is working. I'm so far away, he doesn't block. Look. Yeah, he doesn't block when you're that far away. Huh. Now what? Perhaps this wasn't his smartest move. Now he can't block. Look. Now I can continuously hit him and he can't block. Yeah, this is really boneheaded on his behalf. Whoa, I don't know what happened there. It seems like a glitch, right? Certainly seemed like a glitch that he hit me infinitely. But I'm doing damage, so I don't really care. I have enough resurrection files and shit to last forever.
$16.51 from PayPal.
Your health is low. Do you have any potions?
$110.09 from PayPal.
Who cares about those minions? Just keep hitting him in the nuts. He's almost dead. Pretty simple. Bye-bye. Wow. What a final boss. Oh, no, you didn't, you motherfucking piece of shit cocksucker. Mark my fucking words. I'm coming for you. I'm gonna find out who the fuck you are. You motherfucker. You are fucked. Let this be noticed live on the internet. You're fucked. And you are done.
Comes the choice I spoke of so long ago.
Oh boy.
Strike me down now with the sword of aeons, and you will become as
like someone had too much chili at Wendy's.
of being. Cast it into the vortex, and its darkness will be gone forever. So what will you do, little brother?
So Michael King's in the original game, it was sort of aeons or nothing. In the Lost Chapter Anniversary, you'll get a legendary. You'll get a legendary sword either way. Good ending will get Avo's Tear instead of the Sword of Aeons. The oldest of all the weapons, the Sword of Aeons was
Today's been
forged
incredibly
long before
slow.
the Old Kingdom. Once unlocked, the power is the power of all of Albion. Has a health augmentation, a mana augmentation, and an experience augmentation. Okay, what are we doing?
What do I do?
I don't understand this game. Like, people were telling me when I originally played this, I said it was the best of all the Fables. This seems so primitive to me now. Really. It seems to be like underdeveloped, unfinished, boring, so basic. You know what I mean? Like, what am I supposed to be doing right now? Is it either strike her or throw the sword? Like, how do you even know that? Did the game say, oh, make a choice, either get rid of the sword or kill her? No, it didn't say anything. The only reason I know that is because you're telling me that right now. Like, how the fuck would I even know what I'm doing? Right? Jesus. Here, just fucking, here. You wish you cat, just take the sword. I don't care. I don't even care. Just take it. Grow up. Yikes.
What do I do?
They're both where they belong now. Lost forever.
Great.
It's time I found where I belong. I know it isn't here.
I got Jack's mask.
Once the flames had died down, the hero emerged from the guild to a crowd too fearful to speak.
Oh, they're afraid of him.
Though he had forsaken the power of the sword, the darkness remained within him. Over the months that followed, the guild and its people would recover. Walls would be rebuilt and order restored. For Teresa, it would not be so easy. She retreated to distant lands where a lifetime of wounds might be allowed to heal. A whole year passed. With Jack gone, Albion returned to something approaching peace. And for once, the greatest of all heroes was able to rest.
It just loaded. What's it doing now? What the?
Hero, I'm sorry to disturb you, but we're receiving a message from Scythe, one of our oldest heroes. He left the guild for the northern wastes long ago, but now... Perhaps it would be best if you came to the boasting platform outside the guild and saw for yourself.
I'm gonna see if this is quick, but I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm fucking bored as shit. I really am. Like, this has been a super boring finale.
I don't have money to do it.
I thought there was more to the game than this. As I told you guys when we started to play this, I didn't really remember this that much. I think what it is that year that I played it in 2014, I was so... Shut the fuck up. He won't even shut up so I could talk to you guys. Seriously. Anyway, I think that year... He's still talking.
You've received a new quest card.
Okay, that year 2014 when this came out was a year when I was so busy planning my move and moving across the country and adjusting. Like, I think when I played this,
creature that would
it
look
didn't
like
resonate. It did, like, you know what I mean? Like, I think I played it just to have a playthrough. But man, this game to me, like playing it today, taking my time interacting with you guys when I play it, this game kind of stinks. You know what I mean? Michael Caine said there's some fun in managing the towns. Fable 2 did it much better. I remember the first one I ever played was Fable 2, and I liked Fable 2. You know, maybe one day I would do a full playthrough of Fable 2 because I played it only as snippets for my original Darksidefilled channel back in 2008 when it came out, and I never really did a full playthrough of it at all. So maybe I would actually do like a full playthrough of it in the future. But this, I'll be honest, this, in my opinion, it didn't age well. It's too basic, has a lot of wonkiness and needed a lot more polish. And it's just too basic and short. Like, this is it. This is 12 hours. We beat the whole main quest. It's done. It's literally done with. Wow, that's the game. Was there side stuff? Yeah, and it was completely worthless. There's no point in doing any of it because you don't need to do any of it to beat the game. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't need to do most of the game at all. It was just very, very rushable, skippable. I just didn't enjoy it that much. Now, maybe I enjoyed it again in 2014. Maybe it was a different kind of playthrough when I wasn't interactive with you guys or whatever, but I don't know. It did not resonate with me this time. It's kind of like some games that I used to play now resonate with me now, and other games that I've played before now don't resonate with me at all anymore. Like, apparently people were saying I reviewed this the best Fable I had played, and this was the last one I had played. I played 2, 3, and then this. And I said this was the best one. I actually feel like this is the worst one now. And like Final Fantasy VII, I always used to think, oh, Final Fantasy VII sucks. I actually think it's pretty good now. I think things are changed. As I get older, things change. You know what I mean? Well, I think I'm pretty much done. I don't even think I want to play this anymore tonight, just being honest. I think this might be the end of the playthrough. This is taking forever. I just wanted to, like, enable, because people were saying this is the start of the DLC. So I wanted to run up here just to see what it was, but I don't even think I want to do this anymore. I'm bored. Where am I even going right now? You know what? Fuck this. Fable Anniversary is kind of boring. Alright? It just is. Just being honest. I don't really like it that much anymore. Maybe I liked it 8 years ago. I think it's pretty boring. It's too basic. It's not refined enough. And I think that maybe in the future installments, they did a better job of fleshing it out and making it better. For, like, replaying this, I just didn't really have much fun. I'm just being honest. Like, I did not have much fun playing this game. I thought it was kind of boring most of the way through. Maybe there was a few moments here or there that was kind of a little exciting. But for the most part, I was just kind of like, not having a very good time with it. And even with you guys helping, because you guys did help me a lot. You guys were helping me how to open certain demon doors and tricks and stuff. It just didn't seem to be a very enjoyable game. Okay? Again, when this came out in 2004, there weren't many other games of its kind. So I can understand why someone from 2004 probably liked it, but what I don't understand is why I liked it so much in 2014. I don't get it. I really don't get it. I don't understand what I like so much about it. I think it's kind of boring and repetitive and like I said, wonky and not well refined, and I don't know. Anyway, that's it for Fable Anniversary. Now, if you guys are dying to see me do the DLC, let me know. If not, I'll probably call it quits here and we'll do something else. All right? So, guys, thank you. I don't have money to do it. 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 I don't have money to do
it.
Seriously. All right, so screw this. It's been pretty slow.
What do I do?
Okay, we're gonna do some Q&A. All right. Let me
fatty fat fuck.
Tweet quickly and post up quickly so people know we're doing Q&A for about a half an hour or so, roughly. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Okay. If I could get down on my hands and knees and say thank you and still be on camera, I would do it. Okay. So guess what? Fable Anniversary is off the table for tomorrow because we just beat it. So that means no matter what, tomorrow night we're doing multiverses. So really now what you guys are determining is, are we going to be playing Final Fantasy VII or are we going to be playing more Batman? That's what the vote will determine. That's going on right now on the main channel page. But Fable Anniversary is off the table because we just beat it. There's nothing else to do in it besides DLC that I'm not interested in because the game's fucking boring. So there you go. Okay. I certainly took the right night to make that a night stream. Holy shit, can you imagine if I made that a daytime stream? Alright. Alright, ready? Let's get started. Here we go. Hello, everyone, and welcome to an impromptu Q&A stream. In a shocking twist, I ended up just finishing Fable Anniversary really early. Like, I didn't realize how little there was left in the game. No one really told me. I thought that we had multiple streams left. We beat it in an hour. And, You know, if you want a summary of what I think about the game, I don't think Fable Anniversary is very good. I feel like it's kind of the initial game that maybe got action-based RPG started, but I beat it, I'm like, that's it? Like, I was so bored, I was like, I really don't even want to do the DLC. I'm just kind of like, I'm disinterested in the game. I couldn't believe that was the end. It was such a deflating, anticlimactic ending. I was like, so anyway, Q&A time. Everyone, if you'd like to ask me a question, please tag me in the chat. And we got about half an hour or so of Q&A. I should have played Knights of the Old Republic 2, says Ryan Wilson. Hey, remember, that was viewer's choice. That was not my choice. That was viewer's choice. That's what people nominated and voted for. You know, when we do viewer's choice, I play whatever you guys want. So that's why we played it again. You know, keep in mind, I had played that when it was new in 2014. That's what people wanted. Have I ever had French cuisine? Not official, like, full-on French cuisine. Once I went to a French restaurant, and it was weird, because I got a pizza, and it was nothing like pizza. It was like a flat bread with a white cheese sauce and weird toppings, and I ate it. I was like, this is not very good. And that was about it. And then that French restaurant went out of business. So, no, I don't think I've ever really had full-on French cuisine outside of that. I don't even know what full-on French cuisine would be. But no, I haven't had much experience with it, so I can't really comment on it. Okay. Oh, people are wondering what happens with the poll, because I currently have a poll going on what is going to happen tomorrow. So, basically, the poll is kind of screwed up now, but the way I see it is there's basically voting for people who wanted Final Fantasy, and there's people who wanted, Batman. It's just Final Fantasy versus Batman is the poll. So I'll total up the 2 poll options that had Final Fantasy and the 2 poll options that had Batman, and whatever wins out of more votes for Final Fantasy or more votes for Batman will be the first stream tomorrow. No matter what, tomorrow night we're doing multiverses. So there you go. Did I ever play skateboard games like Tony Hawk? Not when they were new. No, I actually played the Tony Hawk collection. What was it, 2 years ago? What was it? Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2 collection. And I loved it. I thought it was really good. I mean, at first it was very hard to learn, but once I learned the game mechanics, I went back and I beat every stage in the game, including the super hidden secret stages that you needed to, you know, basically maximize every stage to unlock. And I loved it. I'm actually sad because they were making, supposedly the rumor is they were making a Tony Hawk Skater 3 and 4 collection, and then the studio was repurposed to work on Call of Duty content, and the whole project was canceled. So that sucks. I would have loved the collection of the later games, but I thought 1 and 2 were great. Thoughts on the Mass Effect trilogy? I think that the Mass Effect trilogy started off as an outstanding, revolutionary game series. Unheard of to have a game series that basically was kind of like a interactive sci-fi adventure. Like, when I first started playing Mass Effect 1, I was like, wow, it's like Star Trek combined with like an action drama series. I loved it. I never had played a game where you had those kind of narrative-based choices. Keep in mind, I had never played Knights of the Old Republic or anything before. That was really my first experience in the game, having big narrative choices and branching dialogue paths, but also having this cool sci-fi epic story, gunplay, RPG elements, and I liked RPGs, so it was a unique thing. I think what happened, sadly, was it was a victim of its own success. So many people wanted to play Mass Effect that the game developers decided that they wanted to keep dumbing it down, and that's what they did. Part 2 was a little bit less RPG-esque and more action-based. Part 3 was literally just action with almost no RPG elements whatsoever. And by the end of the trilogy, it basically ruined itself. I'm excited to make another one. I just hope that it goes back to its roots. I would much rather play Mass Effect that plays like 1 than 3. And as long as it's polished and it's not like Andromeda, I think it'll be successful. But I really feel like they need to go back to its roots. That's my feeling. Did Jasper go crazy today? Jasper's all right today. He didn't go nuts today, no. Michael Kane said, what's a retro game I think more people should know about that isn't playable on modern consoles? I guess what you're talking about, you have to go back to my roots of like what I consider retro games. What I consider retro games is like NES, Super NES, Genesis era. Most of those games are playable. I can't even think like of all the games right now from that era, the one that I can't play is Chrono Trigger. Because for some reason, It's not available on any console right now. The only way you can play Chrono Trigger is PC or handheld. You can't play it on a console. Outside of that, most of the older games that were formative games for my youth, you can end up actually playing in one way, shape, or form. So I don't really think I have a good answer for that one. Slayers, what are my updated thoughts on K-pop? I don't necessarily have updated thoughts on K-pop. You know, it's kind of an addendum to my original thoughts where it looks like it's like American pop music, but the music seems to be, at least in some cases, a little bit more meaningful with more actual themes that are more adult and or mature, as opposed to love or teen angst and shit like that, which I like. I'm happy it's not all about that. And I think that the music videos are pretty artistic. But outside of that, I don't really have much else to say about it. I don't think I have a lot of exposure to it. So, Bojangles did a super chat. Says, can you shout out 672? No, I refuse. And your boy Lem tipped me $4.20. It says, hey, Phil, hope you're having a good night. Thank you, your boy Lem. I guess I'm having a good night. At least I get to chill with you guys for half an hour rather than sit here and play more super boring Fable. I literally couldn't stop yawning playing it. Tonight I just couldn't stop. I couldn't stop yawning. I was falling asleep. Okay. No problem, Slayer. Mark says, do you think people like me who did not play a PS3 game until 2012 have a better impression of the console than early adopters and were PS3 games really bad in 2007? The first 2 years of PS3 were pretty bad because the architecture of the PS3 is very different from any other console or PC to develop for. They made this whole unique layout of hardware that all game developers were literally saying, man, we want to design games for it, but it runs like shit. You know, you had Madden come out, and it would be both on PS3 and Xbox 360, and the 360 would be 720p, smooth 30 frames. I know that doesn't sound good by today's standards, but back then it was. And on PS3, it would be like a hybrid resolution, not even, it's struggling to hit 720p, and like 20 frames chugging along with lots of frame droppage. And everyone was like, I don't understand why. It was because the processor, or whatever it was, the whole hardware layout just was not easy to develop for. After a few years, all of a sudden, developers figured it out. And that's when you started getting good game after good game. And of course, by the end of the life cycle of the PS3, when you had games like The Last of Us and shit that were like photorealistic, that's really when it hit its stride. You know what I mean? So I think that's an example of like the developers got so up in their own heads about how good their consoles were. You know, remember that PS2 had been the dominant force in gaming consoles for a very long time, outselling all of its competition in droves. I think Sony almost felt like they could do no harm. Like, we could do whatever we want with this new one. People will just buy it because we're the market leaders. And then what happened is they shot themselves in the foot. They had a really slow start and ended up having to play catch-up with the Xbox 360 for most of that console gen. They did eventually catch up near the very tail end. It's been pretty slow. Okay, Sale
not
says,
gonna lie.
Will the next big game be Splatoon 3? Are you going to check out Saints Row? All I can do briefly, because you're the second person to ask this tonight. All I can do is go through the schedule, all right? In August, we got 2 Point Campus on August 9th, Saints Row August 23rd, Midnight Fight Express August 23rd, Pac-Man World Repack on August 26th, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Cowabunga Collection on August 30th, and Destroy All Humans 2 Remake on August 30th. That's August. Now, I haven't gone back and re-looked at the schedule to see if anything's updated, but that's what's on my radar for now. September, we got Splatoon 3, September 9th, Warhammer 40k Dark Tide, September 13th, and that's about it. There might be more as of now, but I haven't gone back and updated the calendar. That's all I had. October's the crazy month. October's got Midnight Suns, A Plague Tale Requiem, Mario & Rabbids Sparks of Hope, Scorn, Gotham Knights, the Resident Evil 8 expansion, DLC, and multiplayer modes, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, Bayonetta 3, and I didn't even write them all down. There's more. There's more than that. So that's insane. And by the way, I know for a fact that the Last of Us 1 remake is in there. Someone asked me the other day would I play it, and as I explained, the only way I'll play it is if someone gifts it to me. I absolutely refuse to give Sony and Naughty Dog $70 for that game. It's the same fucking game you played 9 years ago and then replayed again if you bought the remastered version. There's absolutely no reason to pay $70 for a game that is not new. That is ridiculously overpriced, and I refuse to do it. Okay. Will I play Tekken 2 again? Asked Jade. Maybe I would. I mean, I only played through it with one character, right? Would I use Paul? I would consider playing it again if people want it. I have to look up the moves list this time, though. But that's if people want it. I don't know. Slayer says, did I ever play any top-down sim management games that's about business management? I never did, no. He says, 2 Point Campus will have that style, similar to 2 Point Hospital. I never played... Some sim games I played The Sims at one point, and I used to play RTS games like micromanagement of a town, like, for example, Age of Empires, but I never did a business sim like that. I think I did play Zoo Tycoon, because it was a game that came as a launch title with Xbox One, and then I also played Jurassic World... Whatever the Jurassic World, like, management game was about running your own, like, island theme park. I did that one. But that was it. I never played anything besides those. Okay. I don't have any thoughts on the new HBO show House of Dragon. I don't even know what that is. Michael Kane says, why does Nintendo get a free pass from people charging full price for re-releasing Zelda games like Skyward Sword or Wind Waker? Well, if you take a look at Skyward Sword, all right, let's be honest here, and let's make an equal and honest that comparison. money. I really do. I need that money to pay my bills. Excuse me. Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword is a game that came out on the Wii. I don't have money to do it. I don't have money to do it. When it came out, it was a big seller. I don't have money to do it. Most people criticized the game for good reason. I don't have money to do it. The graphics weren't that great. And basically the controls had big shortcomings. People didn't really like the motion controls of it. I agree. That was one of my major criticisms at the time. Funny part was, I was honest about it, and other people just like to kiss Nintendo's butt constantly. So I was, like, hated on for saying that I didn't like the motion controls. I mean, fuck. Miyamoto couldn't use the motion controls on stage at E3. He couldn't roll the bombs, and he blew himself up multiple times. But the maker of the game can't use them, but I'm supposed to, right? Anyway, when you take a look at Skyward Sword Wii versus Skyward Sword Switch, there's a few key improvements. Number one, the graphics definitely are better. Number two, they've eliminated all the motion controls to make it a more traditional Zelda game and a more playable game, okay? There's also some quality of life improvements. I remember, for example, something, I forgot what it was because it's a year ago, but something to do with the when you're on the world map flying around on the bird. There's something to do with it's easier to do it or something. Rather, it used to be more tedious, and now it's not as tedious as it used to be or something like that. So basically, they made it more of a modernized game. Is it anything new? Is there any new content in it? No. But I think by selling it 2 consoles later like they're doing, they're essentially saying, here's a game for a new audience. If you didn't play the original Skyward Sword, here's an opportunity to do so, and we're taking out all those complaints you guys had about the original game, right? Okay. Are they charging the same price? They are. They charge $60. Just like the original Skyward Sword, they're charging the same amount of money. All right? Some people might argue that's bullshit, right? Why are you charging the same amount of money? It's the same game. I can see that argument, or I'm not going to argue with that at all. In the case of The Last of Us, all right, Last of Us 1, this is a game that it was released as one of the final major new releases, all right, on the life cycle of the PS3. It was kind of like almost like a love letter send-off to the console, right? It looked seriously fucking good. In fact, if you buy the remake on PS4, man, or I say remake, I think they call it remaster, right? The remaster is kind of a joke. The only thing improved is the frame rate. There's more frames of animation playing it on PS4. Outside of that, it looks identical to the PS3 version. Very few exceptions there. So if you want to complain about a ripoff, I mean, I think what it is a lot of people missed Last of Us 1 on PS3 and said, well, I want to play it on PS4 then. Let me get the better version, right? Very few people did what I did and rebought it right away, okay? Most people who had bought it or played it didn't rebuy it again. So now you talk about, okay, Last of Us 1 again on PS5, all right? You already had a remake. That's a modernized version of the game that's available right now for a disc. It's not $60 to buy Last of Us 1 on PS4. And that version runs on PS5. And it runs beautifully on PS5 at 60 frames per second. It looks fine. Okay? What it is they're trying to find another reason to sell it again. It's not like, oh, this game needed essential quality of life updates like Skyward Sword. Get rid of the motion controls. Give quality of life improvements. Make it look visually better on the modern console. Make it accessible to a new audience. Right? The only people who's going to get added accessibility to the game on PS5 is going to be people who have a disability. People who need, for example, full audio description. And need maybe the sonar that was implemented in Last of Us 2. If that's the case, and they need accessibility options, you're getting them in this version of the game. Outside of that, it's literally the same exact gameplay mechanics, the same story, the same everything with slightly better graphics. It's not even a major difference. You see what I'm saying? Like, if there was no version of The Last of Us 1 that came out on PS4 that is easily buyable and playable on PS5 right now at 60 frames per second, then I don't think there'd be any issue here. Because you're doing a double generation jump, but now the case is that's not the case. There already is a version in between, and that's why people have issue. There's a little difference there. If Skyward Sword had been released for the Wii, then the Wii U, then the Switch, then you could argue it's an apples-to-apples comparison. It's not really. It's not an apples-to-apples comparison because there's not 3 versions of the game. You see? Okay. How long did it take me to grow out this goatee? I don't remember. I don't remember because I've had it for over 10 years. I don't actually remember how long I grew it out. So I can't answer that. It's been too long. Jade, you have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow. Do I like Chips Ahoy or Oreo cookies better? Chips Ahoy. Did I play the music game DJ Max? No, I never played any of those DJ games. I saw them in arcades. They used to have them. And even people have bought the home DJ sets and shit to play them at home. I never dabbled in any of that stuff. No. Would I consider playing Digimon Survive? I've never played a Digimon game before, nor do I understand Digimon. So I guess the answer there would be no. I don't know anything about it. Would I eat lab-grown meat? If it's safe, yes. If it's proven to be safe, I don't see the problem. Hello, Jordan. How are you? Will Street Fighter 6 be the best-selling Street Fighter game? I have no idea, Mark. I think, as of now, Street Fighter 4 still is. But I don't know, man. You can't make those kind of predictions. Oh, yeah? Slayer says DJ Max was actually added to Game Pass recently. Did not know that. Like I said, I was never really interested in the DJ aspect. So, like, I played a game called Guitar Freaks in arcades where you play a guitar and you do, like, musical riffs to actual, like, songs. And, of course, I owned a Guitar Hero and Rock Band. But outside of that, I was never interested in the whole DJ music side of things, no. Am I a milk guy? I have no idea what that means. I hate my job. Residents, I don't really have a take on card collectibles. He says, there's a big crash in Pokemon cards over the last month. What's my take on card collectibles? I was never really involved in it. I did collect cards as a kid. But first it was baseball cards and basketball cards. Then it moved on to, say, pop culture style cards, like movie cards. Like I remember seeing the Batman movie and collecting the Batman cards. And I had to like try to get the whole set of those. Stuff like that. And then I moved into comic book cards. So I had the X-Men series 1 and 2. I had Marvel Masterpieces series 1 and 2. I had a lot of the variant chase cards and stuff from those. Ding Dong Die. And I liked them. But the reason I really liked it was because I was in the comic books. It was a way to get like a biography of a character with a really nice picture and everything on it. It was more collecting for me than say, oh, collecting and one day I'm in the hopes I'll sell this for a profit or anything like that. I never really cared. I had comic books. I didn't care about selling them for a profit or anything like that. I just didn't. It was never really a concern of mine. So I never really been involved in that market. I never played Dungeons and Dragons. I never played Pokemon cards. I never played Magic. I never did any of that. So I was never involved in any of that, and I don't know anything about it. Would I ever return to Hotline Miami 2 if people wanted to see it? I'm going to give you guys the same answer I give everyone.
Been pretty
all right?
slow.
Not going to lie. If there's enough demand to see me play a certain game, I will usually play it. There's no reason to even bring up a specific game and say, hey, will you play this? Hey, will you play this? It's more of, hey, will, you know, can we get demand for that game? You know what I mean? If enough people ask me for it during like a viewer's choice event or whatever, I would be down to play whatever. But the thing is, whenever I do a Q&A, I get people, will you play this game? Will you play this game? If there's demand for it, no, I'm not going to just reach into a magical hat and pull that game's name out and say, oh, it's time to play it. But if there's enough people who kind of rally and ask me to play a game, then I would, you see? But the funny part is a lot of people rally behind these games. Like, for example, Hollow Knight. So many people, are you going to play Hollow Knight eventually? If people want it, and then we do viewer's choice, and it doesn't even have enough nominations to make it to the poll. And it's like, you see? Did I have any favorite athletes growing up? Howard Johnson and Darryl Strawberry from the Mets. And that was it. Because that was the major sports I followed as a kid was baseball. And the Mets were my favorite sports team. Oh, that's cool, Mark. He says he had the whole set of Batman Returns cards. I think I had the original Batman movie cards. I don't think it was Batman Returns. I think I had the original Batman, if I remember correctly. Do I like Diablo? I played the original Diablo and Diablo 2 on PC. I got hooked on them and loved them. And then I played Diablo 3 and I was bored to tears. So I don't know if it's just a thing that over time, you know, you fall in and out of love of a certain type of game. Maybe it's because when I was playing Diablo 1 and 2, I was looking for something to do that was kind of a fun, addicting thing that could kill time. Well, when I played Diablo 3, I was playing it for an audience on YouTube, and it was a different gaming experience. I don't know. I don't know if I would like a future Diablo game either. Do I prefer beef or mutton? I've never had Mutton Slayer, so I can't answer that. Beef, I used to like a lot when I was younger. I don't like it as much anymore. I actually prefer other proteins over beef a lot of times. Although, I think beef is still good with certain things. But I've never had mutton, so I don't know the difference. They are. Killer 2700 said the Mets are actually killing it this year. Will you watch them if they make it to the World Series? No, I don't follow sports anymore. I really don't care. Do I think the way we play video games will be similar in 50 years? Who knows? Who knows? I do feel as internet infrastructure gets better, things are all going to be online. Like right now, we all still have game consoles. Why? Because we can't just stream every game because the internet's not there yet. One day, the internet may be good enough that we can stream every game over the internet and we don't need to have consoles in our homes anymore. You know? Will anything ever be full? Maybe there'll be a day we don't need a controller because you just go like this and you move your hands, and moving of your hands will do the same thing because of visual recognition of your hand movements. Right? I don't know. It's possibilities. We're just not there yet. Yes, I did play Quake 3 Arena. I absolutely played Quake 3 Arena when it was new in the 1990s. It was either 1990s or early 2000s because I get the dates confused. But I used to play Quake 3 Arena. I used to play Unreal Tournament and Unreal Tournament 2. I used to play Counter-Strike. Yes, for a bit. I had a friend who was very heavily into Counter-Strike, and I played that for a while. So I was into competitive first-person shooters for a while. Cult of the Lamb comes out August 11th. It's an action roguelike like Hades. Is it? I guess we'll have to see if it's any good. If people review it well, maybe I'll check it out. I liked Hades a lot. I mean, I loved it. But I don't want to kind of jump right into another one without knowing it's good. My laugh sounds like ack. So when I laugh and I go, or does that sound like ack? Yes, Kat and I are still together. We're married, and we're doing very well. Thanks for asking. Yes, we're good. Okay, weird question. Yes, I've seen Kung Fu Panda. I found it entertaining. Would I ever consider becoming a speedrunner? Probably not. Would I ever do like a special event speedrun as a special thing? Maybe. But I doubt I would become any kind of a full-time professional speedrunner. That sounds pretty ridiculous, especially for someone of my age. Zootopia? I saw Zootopia, and I liked that too. Yes, I thought it was a good movie. Pretty unique plotline. I didn't think they were going where they were going with that plotline at all. And now the chat has frozen during a Q&A stream. Figure that one out. How did the chat freeze during a Q&A stream? You would think of any night that there would be a stream, people would be asking a ridiculous amount of questions. The chat froze. Wow.
Miserable.
Thank you, Sayax. He says, I've actually been away for a long time. I'm just getting back into YouTube. Keep with the good work. Stay on the grind. Thank you, Sayax. Nice thing to say. So he says, I watched Despicable Me and the Minions movies. I saw Despicable Me 1 and I think 2. I think I saw one of the Minions movies. Like most of those franchises, Despicable Me 1 was probably the best one. But I didn't see any of the newer ones, so. Do I think they should bother with Austin Powers 4? No. I think that Austin Powers, at the time it was made, in the 90s, was kind of filling a need in cinema that didn't exist. I feel like since then we've had many similar style parody movies and things like that, and I don't necessarily think that people would find it funny anymore. You know, it's weird. There's certain very talented people who I think they fit in a certain era. Mike Myers in the 90s with Wayne's World, with the Austin Powers movies, and even as Shrek, I think that he was a really great talent. Then he went on to try to make other movies like Love Guru and shit and failed miserably because I think his time was over. Same thing with Adam Sandler. Adam Sandler's a guy in the 90s and the first half of the 2000s makes hit after hit after hit movie. But the thing is, he overstays his welcome. His time is done, but he still wants to make the same kind of movie. It's just not popular anymore. So he keeps trying to do it, and it's not, you know what I mean? Like, Pixels. Oh. Today's been incredibly slow. I don't follow sports, so no, of course, I'm not going to be a fan of Floyd Mayweather. AJ wants me to rate Heavy Rain Until Dawn, Detroit Become Human. Like, in order of like, how much I liked them. I think I liked Heavy Rain the most. Probably Until Dawn, and then probably Detroit Become Human. The thing is, if you were to objectively rate them on quality, on replayability, you'd probably say Detroit Become Human's the highest. Because it has the most interesting plot. It has big plot changes depending on your choices. Characters can die really early. The thing is, Heavy Rain was the first game I ever played like that, right? It really was. It was the first game where it was like, wow, your choices really matter. You can have a character live or die. You have to try to do a suspenseful situation. And by the way, the plot of Heavy Rain being this murder mystery, you know, with a killer and suspense and all of that, really, it felt like a rated R movie that was interactive, and I really loved that. Now we've had that experience a lot, so it kind of doesn't have that initial impact like Heavy Rain did. So I think in my mind, like, for example, that first playthrough of Heavy Rain, oh my God. Then I've done more playthroughs since then, and they're not as good because you already know what's going on. You know what I mean? Like, I still think of all the ones I've done, though, Heavy Rain. And then Until Dawn, because Until Dawn was really pure horror, while Heavy Rain was more, you know, suspense thriller with a human murderer. You know, Until Dawn has supernatural horror element to it. And I think that was the first good horror one. And again, when you go to horror games, like I look at all the games I played from Dark Pictures Anthology and even, you know, The Quarry, I still think Until Dawn's better than all of them. You know what I mean? It really is the first and best one. How has Tom Cruise been so popular since the 80s? You know, I don't know. I'm not saying he's a bad actor. I'm just saying, like, I don't think I would go out of my way to see a Tom Cruise movie. You know what I'm saying? Like, if there's something on TV or whatever, or you got some time to kill, you're looking at on-demand movies on your on-demand service. Oh, look, there's Mission Impossible movie. I guess I'll watch it. You know he's going to do a decent job acting. You know there's going to be some good quality production budget in any movie he's in. I don't think he's ever been in a movie where they skimmed and looked like shit. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I've never been, I'm a giant fan of Tom Cruise, and I got to see all the Tom Cruise movies. You know what I mean? Like, some people were like, oh my God, there's a new Top Gun. And I'll watch it when I have time or if I just happen to stumble upon it, but I'm not dying to see a new Top Gun. After all this time, like, apparently people were because it sold, you know, made tons of money, right? Have I experienced any health benefits since I started walking? Yes. I've lost some weight, for sure. I could tell concretely that I've lost weight because there were some shirts that basically when I put them on, they didn't really fit that well, and now they fit fine. So I lost weight. Literally, that's a good judge of how you can tell that you've lost some chubbiness or excess fat because things fit again, you know? My legs feel a lot more energetic. Like, they don't feel sore, and I can move around a lot easier now. I feel like I do have more energy. I don't feel... Let me put it this way. I definitely know that doing the walks have got my blood going. And I start, you know, I'm exercising again. I'm sweating again. I think it's helped my heart. And I think it's helped my blood flow. Okay? Sadly, that's not all the issues that I have. As you guys know, I have respiratory issues with allergies, with post-nasal drip. So it's kind of like, I feel like here the heart and the blood flow and the legs is good. But now I almost feel like I need to work on upper body and I need to do something about my respiratory system because I feel like there's issues there and I don't know what I can really do to make that feel better because I don't think physical exercise will help that. I'm not sure. But I definitely feel like there are benefits from me doing the walks, for sure. Yes. When was my last full-on gout attack? This. The last full-on gout attack I had, I told you guys about this a few months ago. I told you that at one point, I decided I wanted to see if the cherry juice that I had been drinking was actually doing anything, or if it was just bullshit. Because when you have a condition like gout, which is a imbalance in the acid levels in your blood, okay, you get tossed a whole bunch of shit. Or you could go to the doctor and you get medicine, but the doctor won't give you infinite medicine for it, right? So you have to find other things to try to adjust your lifestyle or whatever. And one day I cut out red meat a ton. I only barely ever eat red meat or shellfish in my diet anymore. I used to drink ridiculous amounts. I don't drink nearly as much anymore than I used to. You're just going to waste our time again. And I now drink cherry juice. It's something that I started doing as soon as I was diagnosed with gout. I started drinking cherry juice because I read online if you drink tart cherry juice, not the sweet shit, but the pure 100% tart cherry juice, that it has natural properties to lower inflammation in the body and also to reduce your acid levels. So I started drinking the cherry juice, okay? And I basically never stopped. I just kept drinking it nonstop. Every day I have one big glass of cherry juice with dinner, with very little exceptions. Maybe on a day off, if I'm out, I won't drink it. For the most part, I drink it every day. And I've done this since, I was diagnosed with gout in 2015. So 7 years of my life, I've been drinking cherry juice every day, okay? The thing is, I never actually knew if it was doing anything for me. And cherry juice, pure cherry juice, not the watered down fake shit, pure 100% cherry juice is very expensive. One container that's 2 glasses can go for upwards of $8 to $9. Usually I try to get it on sale for between $3 and $4, but it could be very, very pricey, okay? So one week, I just, on a whim, I basically was like frustrated because money-wise, you know, things weren't going so good or whatever. And I said, all right, this week, I'm just not going to get the cherry juice, and I'm going to see what happens. So for a week, I didn't drink the cherry juice, and you want to know what happened? I got a horrible gout flare-up. It was fucking terrible. My foot swelled up again, just like originally had been happening in 2015. My foot swelled up like a balloon. I was limping all over the house. I was in excruciating pain. I was like, wow, well, if anything, this just proved that cherry juice is what was actually negating this condition of mine. I got it. So it took about, no exaggeration, probably about a month to a month and a half of me drinking the cherry juice consistently again to get enough of it back into my bloodstream. And now I haven't had a gout outbreak since. So that was what? Shit. Maybe a couple years ago. I'm trying to remember exactly when it was. It was basically when prices started to raise because of COVID. And it was harder to get products and stuff. And I said I was going to, on a whim, try not to do it. Oh, here we go. Now he's talking about WWE champions. So he's a piece of shit. You once again, since then, once I got back on the cherry juice regimen, I haven't had an outbreak since. All right? So there you go. WWE champions lives rent-free in your motherfucking head. I don't think about.
So seriously, I think you have to increase cardio by running or aerobic exercise to increase lung capacity.
Right now,
with the amount that I'm doing this kind of power walking, that's as much as I can do. Because I can tell you, like I said, I walk. Today I couldn't because it was too hot, but usually I walk about a half an hour, and I try to go at least a mile and a half during that half an hour. And by the time I'm done with that, I am drenched in sweat. Like I am head to toe dripping in sweat. So obviously that's what my body can do right now. Once I get to a point where that's not like that anymore, and maybe my body isn't drenched in sweat and it's got enough capacity, you know what I mean? Then I'll up it. I'll say, okay, let's go a little faster. Let's go a little further. But I don't want to, you know what I mean? I definitely don't want to push it. Oh, excuse me. Woo. I never ate Korean barbecue. Never had it. All right, guys, last 1 or 2 questions and we'll call it a night. I just want to say thanks to everyone who chilled with me. A shame it was such a darn slow night for support. You know, Fable ended so early and really was a really deflating, shitty ending, just be honest. It is what it is. Hopefully we can get back on track tomorrow. I don't have money to do it. 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 There's no questions. There's no questions. Less statements, but no questions.
What was the longest I ever had an arcade
from
cabinet winning
PayPal.
streak? Well, okay, there were 2 times distinctly that I remember that stand out in my mind. There was one time that I went to, I want to say it was... Are you a functional retard? I have to ask. It was definitely down south. I believe it was Georgia. I think I was in Georgia for final round. I think that was the name of the tournament. And I sat down at the Super Turbo cabinet that they had there for people to play at like 11 in the morning. And I started playing, and people just kept coming, playing me all day. I swear to God, I think I played till dinner. Like, I played from like 11. I ate breakfast in my hotel room. I went there and I started playing. It was a day when there was no tournaments I was in or anything. And I just started playing, and I never lost. I was playing with Fei Long, of all characters. And I just won with Fei Long all day long, nonstop, from like 11 till like maybe 5 p.m. And I turned to the guy and said, guys, I gotta go. I'm hungry. I gotta piss, you know? I gotta go. I can't keep playing. It was a crazy streak. And the other time I got a crazy streak, at the launch of Street Fighter 4, all right, there was an arcade in Rhode Island. This is the one I told you guys about before. Tokyo Game Action, TGA. And this is where they had a special launch event for Street Fighter 4. And the owner, Andy, ordered Japanese game cabinets, had them shipped from Japan to the US for us to play. So we were playing Street Fighter 4 before it was ever available in the United States. We went to this arcade and played it. And on launch day, I played it all day long. I maxed the win counter. I take it back. I think I had like 97 wins, I think, with E Honda. And then finally I was defeated by my friend Koru Chado. You guys remember him from streams? He used to team up with me in Call of Duty. He's a really good Street Fighter player as well. What? He actually used to be very good at games like Capcom vs. SNK 2. Well, I was better at more traditional games like Super Turbo. We also both played games like Marvel vs. Capcom series. And he beat me. He was the one who took me off the cabinet at like 90-something wins after racking up that crazy win streak, however many hours that was. So, those are definitely my 2 best runs ever that I can remember. Okay.
$110.09 from PayPal.
Would I consider playing Persona 5 Royale? You know, I'd like to. And at this point, I think if I wanted to play it, I'd be safe. Because the game's been out for so many years. Goodbye. I don't think I'd have any risk of getting copyright strikes. I'm more concerned of playing a new Atlas game when it's brand new. I'm afraid that they're going to give me more false copyright strikes like they did when Persona 5 was new. And I followed all their guidelines to stream and record, and they still hit me with bullshit copyright strikes. So, moving forward, like Persona 6, I have absolutely no idea what I'm going to do about it. I might skip it for 6 months and play it late to make sure that I don't get copyright strikes. But Persona 5 Royale, I think I would be able to play. Am I interested in playing it anytime soon? No. All right, guys, I think we're going to call it quits tonight. Thank you for a fun 30-minute Q&A. I hope you had a good time. And remember to vote, although now the vote, kind of a monkey wrench is thrown into the vote because Fable is not in the running to be played tomorrow night. I beat it tonight. So basically the voting right now is either between Final Fantasy VII or Batman Arkham Asylum in the morning. The night stream is going to be multiverses no matter what. Okay, guys? All right. Thank you for chilling. Okay, everyone. Well, that's it for tonight, everyone. Slow night. Like, super slow night. I didn't expect it to be one of the slowest nights. I don't know what happened. I'll just write it off to bad luck or people not giving two fucks about Fable and then not being able to come by on camera, I would for an impromptu Q&A. I just hope we don't have 2 nights in a row like that. I guess we'll have to see what happens.
It's been pretty slow.
Night, okay, but that's going to be it for tonight. Thank you all for chilling with me. I'm going to upload the conclusion of Fable right now. And remember, tomorrow, your votes determine what we play first. So be sure to vote overnight if you either want Batman or Final Fantasy. And it'll be multiverses on the late stream. Okay, guys? Thank you. Have a good evening. I'll see you in the morning. And peace out. Later. fucking game.
These memories can be erased. Grasp onto what you love.
What do I do?
You will find the strength to
It's Kevin's fault.
Like someone had too much chili at Wendy's.
I am cat and I like my balls. I said that. I am cat and I'm liking my
My last shot, fly, golden arrow! Oh,
What do I do?
the cheeky peeky's back!
I need that money. I really do. I need that money to pay my bills. We're soulmates.
Sir. Yeah.
I would be like to receive your
Ding dong die.
When the downtown lights start to come out at night, we go insane, we go insane. And when I arrive, I start to lose my mind. I go insane, I go insane. Cause they told me you take too much. Yeah, I sure do, so I can feel that now. If they only knew how this was, yeah, they would too, just to feel that now. Cause I ain't got no friends, I ain't got nobody. All I got ahead is a moonlit love. They told me I ain't got nobody. All I got ahead is a moonlit road. When the downtown lights start to go out at night, we go insane, we go insane. And when I arrive, I start to lose my mind. I go insane, I go insane. 'Cause they told me you, 'cause they told me you, they told me you. I can feel that now. 'Cause they told me you, 'cause they told me you, they told me you. I can feel that now. 'Cause I ain't got no friend, I ain't got nobody. All I got ahead is a moonlit road. I ain't got no friend, I ain't got nobody. All I got ahead is a moonlit road. Moonlit road.
Smoke clouds and the bitter talks. They've been zoned out in the middle of. Been zoned out in the middle of. I know now what the riddle was. Now what the riddle was. Now what the riddle was. Had to push a little deeper. Push a little deeper. I know it took some time to truly realize you are the one that I do. Try myself for a little deeper. And now I got you inside to be there for times when I'm blue. Lights up my days and nights. You tell me what you see. rise and fall, denied it all. Now I'm involved, realizing you're the light I want. We rise and fall, denied it all. Now I'm involved, realizing you're the light I want. My right or wrong, I know it took some time to truly realize you are the one that I could find myself falling a little deeper. Now I got you inside too. Be there for times when I'm blue, at
love it. I love it.